Hey guys, Smoking DM here. Just got a dog over my shoulder apparently. Hey. No, I don't know. I just wanted to have a little chat, I guess. Uh, Started playing Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition on the regular, and I played a little bit at home a while ago. It's actually the same campaign that I'm running now, so getting a lot of mileage out of my writing, which is a good tip. If you're playing with other people and you know you got something that's pretty good, don't be afraid to run it again because you get surprised too. I mean, generalistically, I don't really write linear adventures. I prefer sandbox method myself because it's always different. It's always a little bit different when another group plays it, comes around, always has a different agenda or whatever. Case in point, in my campaign that I'm running right now, the adventure consists of a long story that's all skip. But the difference is being that the first time around there was a Thrycrane, I believe his name is Braxtic, and he was a potential scout of sorts, if befriended. But I played the Thrycrane to the hilt of, it loves its elf flesh. So that was a little bit difficult for the first party to deal with, having an elf in their party and such. But they managed to befriend it, and it was a scout that showed them the way to a ruined city in the base of a cavernous ravine. And, so beneficial, helpful. There's also another point in the same first time I played it that there was a bandit attack that attacked a farmer and his daughter that were on their way to town to sell their grain. First time around, saving them was a priority, and they saved them, and they made a couple of great friends. The farmer and the farmer's daughter, who was hot, but anyways, that's besides the point, right? They made friends with these people, and they had a base of operations to work from, and they always had somebody like to fill their bellies if they ever needed food, or to give them water if they ever needed something to drink, and occasionally would break out some of the nice stuff for the visitors, like their wines and cheeses and such. All right, so yeah, cool, I'm playing it now on Skype, second time around. Braxtic, same thing. Likes his elf flesh. We have a half elf in the party, and I struck at the guy. Tried to with his tongue, try to bite him, and get a little, just a little taste, just a little something to get him by through the weekend. And it didn't really work out too favorably. They ended up killing Braxtic, and that was that. So, also the farmer and the daughter. Well, the bandits were attacking, and their caravan was overturned, and I'm going to give you a little warning. I'm kind of dark when it comes to my games and stuff, and I know some people don't like the R word, but that's what the bandits were doing. They were killing the farmer and raping the daughter, so the second time, the group players, they just kind of went murder hobo and killed all the, uh, bandits off, and wasn't much of a hurry to help the screams coming from the overturned caravan and such. So they got there too late, and things being as they were, she got her skull smashed in with a rock. So yeah, pretty unpleasant, but it's just to show you that you can do the same adventure more than once and get a whole different result. And I don't want to sound like doubting the new group that I'm playing with or anything like that, by no means, because any which way about it, it's still entertaining to me. So obviously it's going to be fun. And just a little, I don't know, breakdown for my group. I appreciate playing with you guys. It's been really fun. I look forward to playing every Monday with you guys, 7 o'clock. If you guys happen haven't happened to come across my video pretty much spamming about us playing, and if you want to see how I play and yada yada yada, feel free. I got the link put somewhere in my comments, I believe. And also I have that post if you want to backlog and check it out. But yeah, that would be my advice to anybody that, you know, plays Dungeons and Dragons, likes to run as a DM and such, and likes the world creation part, because that's always been my thing personally. I love making the world, you know, I like filling it, I like giving it detail, story, interest, so on and so forth. And in this edition they have a nice little, you know, hex map, which is nothing new. I mean, it's been around, but definitely gave me that re-inspiration I need, and I find myself falling in love with this hobby all over again. To be honest with you, you know, that's kind of why I really fell into this game to begin with, was the imagination factor. Being able to arbitrate and kind of go around, move around here and there, do this, do that, without having to look through a book, and, you know, because you feel obligated. You do. You know, you want to make sure that you're giving your players the fairest shake. So sometimes that means you got to stop and look in a rule book to figure something out. In this edition, if you're off, so what? You know, it's usually not that big of a difference. If characters die or something like that, sure, I suppose maybe it might be time to dig out the rules or something like that. You know, but also on the other side, be hard, be malicious. You know, you can't give them everything they want. If that's the case, they'll get bored with that just as quickly as if you kill them all the time. So you gotta have that variance, you know, you gotta walk that tightrope. But yeah, I just figured I'd just throw in my little quick vid here from the old laptop with the dog in the background. Where'd you go? Oh, that's right, it's weird. You're over there hiding out, poofball. Alright. But yeah, anyways, I feel like I'm rambling on right now. If there's anything that you can think of that would support why you would write linear campaigns over sandbox campaigns, I can see a couple reasons. Maybe generally it's like ease of time. It's easy to have 4 or 5 encounters for a night and just run through it A to B and move on. I can see that, and that's the only benefit I see about it. But those linear adventures, I'm sure they can have some variances and stuff like that, like my examples. I'm sure that, you know, one person did this, did that. But usually I find in myself with the linear adventures that the points of communication are either mandatory, so there is no real chance of losing that information. So you kind of got that going against a linear adventure, versus if you have a sandbox adventure, you have points of information everywhere. So if need be, you can ad hoc add in information that the players might have missed and move on with it. And yeah, I don't know. I find myself saying I don't know when I'm coming to the conclusion of a video, I've noticed. So it must be drawing to an end. So thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate your support, friendship, community. You guys are a hell of a fucking group. I'm glad to call you all friends. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.